The rat race is a term popularized by author and entrepreneur Robert Kiyosaki in his book Rich Dad Poor Dad. It refers to a repetitive cycle in which many people find themselves trapped, working tirelessly to earn money only to spend it on expenses and debts, without ever achieving true financial independence or economic freedom. Imagine, for a moment, rats running on a spinning wheel. Despite all their effort and energy, they don't actually get anywhere. This is the feeling behind the rat race. It's a way of describing the sensation of always being busy, working hard, but not really progressing toward your goals or dreams. It's like being stuck in an endless cycle of working, earning money, spending it, and then working even harder to pay the bills, without achieving genuine financial freedom or personal satisfaction. Origin of the term. The analogy comes from laboratory rats running on a wheel inside their cage, exerting great effort but making no real progress. Similarly, people in the rat race constantly work to earn money but never escape their financial responsibilities and the spending cycle. The term often resonates with people stuck in jobs they are not passionate about but keep because they need the paycheck to sustain their lifestyle. Frequently, as someone's income increases, so do their expenses, buying a bigger house, a more expensive car, or simply spending more on leisure and luxuries. While this might appear to be progress, it often ties people even more tightly to their need for a job and perpetuates the cycle of running on a wheel that leads nowhere. Key features of the rat race. Dependency on fixed income. People rely solely on their salary to cover their needs, making their financial situation directly tied to their employment. Rising expenses. As income grows, expenses also increase, a phenomenon known as lifestyle inflation, preventing saving or investing. Lack of financial planning. Savings, investments, or strategies to generate passive income are not prioritized, perpetuating dependence on work. Recurring debts. Many people take on debt to finance consumer goods like homes, cars, or gadgets, compromising their future earnings. Lack of free time. Being trapped in this cycle often leads people to sacrifice time with family, health, and hobbies to maintain their lifestyle. Breaking free from the rat race. The good news is that recognizing you're in the rat race is the first step to escaping it. The solution is not just earning more money but learning how to manage, invest, and make it work for you. It also involves reassessing priorities and sometimes being willing to live more simply or differently than societal expectations dictate. One interesting aspect of this concept is that despite being widely recognized, many people still fall into the trap, often without realizing it. The rat race doesn't only pertain to finances but also to the constant pursuit of status, recognition, or other goals that, once achieved, only lead to setting new ones, an endless cycle of striving without fulfillment. A metaphor for modern life. The term rat race originates from the image of a hamster running endlessly on a wheel, moving a lot but getting nowhere. It's a metaphor for a routine, repetitive life where, despite constant effort and motion, no real or significant progress is achieved. Robert Kiyosaki discusses this concept extensively in his renowned book Rich Dad Poor Dad. He describes how many people are trapped in a cycle of working to earn money, spending everything they earn, and then having to continue working to sustain their lifestyle, with no real path to financial freedom. For Kiyosaki, the rat race represents the conventional path society teaches us: study, get a good job, buy a house, get into debt, and work for the rest of your life to pay off those debts and maintain your standard of living. The problem with this path is that as income increases, expenses also rise, leaving people in the same precarious financial situation but at a higher standard of living. Signs you might be in the rat race. To determine if you're caught in the rat race, be aware of certain signs and behaviors in your daily life. Living paycheck to paycheck. If you can't wait for your next paycheck because your money is already spent or you have many outstanding bills, you are likely stuck in this cycle. Feeling stuck. Despite working hard, you feel like you're not progressing in life. Even with salary increases or promotions, your financial situation or personal satisfaction hasn't improved significantly. Lack of free time. If you're always working or too exhausted to enjoy your free time, it could be a sign you're trapped in this never-ending cycle. Consumerism. If your first thought when you get a raise or extra income is how to spend it instead of how to save or invest it, you might be stuck in the rat race. Fear of losing your job. If the idea of losing your job causes extreme panic because you wouldn't know how to sustain yourself or pay your bills, this is a clear indication of financial fragility typical of the rat race. Lack of long-term goals. If you lack clarity about your financial or personal goals or feel like you're not taking concrete actions to achieve them, you may be caught in the day-to-day grind of the race. Financial envy, constantly comparing yourself to others in terms of what they have or spend, instead of focusing on your own goals and well-being, is another indicator. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward seeking a more balanced and fulfilling life, where money becomes a tool rather than an end goal. How to escape the rat race? Escaping the rat race involves a mindset shift and adopting strategies to take better control of your financial and personal life. Here are some steps to guide you through this process. 1. Financial education. Understanding how to manage money effectively is crucial. This includes learning to save, invest, differentiate between assets and liabilities, and create a budget that lets you live within your means. 2. Reduce debt. Debt, especially consumer debt, is one of the main reasons people feel stuck in their jobs and daily routines. Develop a plan to reduce and eliminate debts, starting with those that carry the highest interest rates. 3. Foster savings habits. Make it a habit to save a portion of your monthly income. This cushion will provide security in emergencies and give you more freedom in decision-making. 4. Diversify income streams. Don't rely solely on your salary. Explore ways to generate passive income, such as investments, a side business, or other ventures that can provide additional revenue. 5. Set long-term goals. Defining what you want to achieve in life helps you create a plan and work toward it. Whether it's traveling, owning a home, or achieving financial independence, having a clear goal will motivate you to break free from the routine. 6. Live by your own standards. Don't let consumerism or societal expectations dictate your life. Learn to distinguish between what you truly need and what you desire due to social pressure. 7. Find balance in life. Spend time on what genuinely brings you joy, whether that's a hobby, family time, or learning something new. Ensure you have moments of quality that help you disconnect from daily routines. 8. Surround yourself with positive-minded people. Being around individuals who also seek a purposeful and fulfilling life will inspire and provide you with new perspectives. Financial education and the rat race. The rat race is a metaphor for people who, no matter how hard they work or how much money they earn, always feel trapped in a cycle of earning and spending without making progress toward financial independence or a fulfilling life. Financial education plays a crucial role in breaking free from this endless loop. It equips you with the tools and knowledge necessary to manage, save, and invest money wisely. Understanding basic financial principles allows you to make more informed decisions and avoid financial traps that keep you tied to debt or an unsustainable lifestyle. Without financial education, it's easy to fall into the consumerism trap, accumulating debt to acquire things that don't add real value to your life. This leads to working harder and harder just to pay off debt, leaving little room for savings or future investments. Financial freedom and the rat race. The rat race and financial freedom are opposing concepts but are closely linked in personal finance. The rat race refers to the constant cycle of working to earn money, spending it on necessities and wants, and then needing to work even more to maintain or upgrade a certain lifestyle. Like a hamster running on a wheel, people in the rat race are always moving but never truly advancing. In contrast, financial freedom is the state of having accumulated enough resources or assets to generate income, so you're not dependent on working to meet basic living expenses. It's about achieving control and autonomy over your time and life without being bound by financial pressures. Breaking free from the rat race requires smart financial choices like saving, investing, and seeking financial education. Gradually, these steps lead toward the freedom to live life on your own terms. Example of the rat race. Let's meet Laura. Laura is 32 years old and works in marketing in a big city. She earns a decent salary but feels like money slips through her fingers each month. She's paying off her car, rents an apartment in a trendy neighborhood, and enjoys dining out and buying the latest fashion trends. Every time she gets a raise, instead of saving or investing the extra money, she upgrades her lifestyle, moving to a bigger apartment, buying a new car, or going on more expensive vacations. Although Laura enjoys these luxuries, she feels stuck. Each month, she eagerly awaits her paycheck and dreads unexpected expenses. She feels tied to her job because, although it doesn't fulfill her, she needs the salary to maintain her lifestyle. She dreams of traveling the world or taking a sabbatical year, but these ideas seem unattainable. Laura's story reflects what it means to be caught in the rat race. Despite having an enviable income, her spending habits and consumerist mindset keep her trapped in a routine she feels unable to escape. Her fear of losing her income paralyzes her, preventing her from pursuing alternatives or striving for financial freedom. Laura's example is fictional but resonates with the reality of many people. Breaking this cycle requires a change in how we view and manage money, acquiring financial education, and making deliberate decisions to move toward the life we truly desire. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. See you soon.